Hi everyone, welcome again back to this channel. In this video I'm going to be making an A-line baby frock with three bows. So the first thing I'm going to do is to mark out the pattern of the A-shape dress by inputting the shoulder measurement, the bust measurement, the gown length measurement. Shoulder measurement is 8.5 inches, the bust measurement is 22.5 inches, while the gown length is 20 inches. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to mark the shoulder measurement, 8.5 inches, that's 4.2 inches, 4.2 inches. Then I'm going to come down by ½ inch to create a slope. Then after doing that, I'm going to come down by 6/8 inches because the sleeveless dress, so I don't want to use the exact measurement of the shoulder length so that it won't create a gap at the armpit. So I'm going to be reducing it. So that means I have 6/8 inches. So I'm going to draw a vertical line. Then I'm going to come up by 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to create a curve. This particular armhole is for the back pattern. So for the front pattern, I'm going to come in by 1 inch. Then I'm going to join ear to here. I'm going to mark 1.5 inches also up and to the left. Then I'm going to create a curve. So I'm going to make this dotted line continuous line. So from here, I'm going to measure my bust measurement. Bust measurement is 22.5. 22 divided by 4. So I'm going to have my value here. I'll add 1 inch sewing allowance. My gown length is 20 inches. So from the top of the pattern paper, I'll measure 20 inches. I'll measure 20 inches. So I have 20 inches here. So it depends on how full you want it to be at the lower part, but I don't want it to be too big. Here in total I have 7 inches. So here I can make this place 9 inches in total because I don't want it to be too big. So I have in total I have 7 inches here. In total I have 9 inches here. So I'm going to go ahead and join it. So let's name this 1, this point 1. Let's name this point 2. So I'm going to be joining 1 to 2. So I'm going to reduce here by 1 inch or 3/4 inch depending on how you want it. So I'm going to create a curve. So after creating a curve, remember that I have 1 inch sewing allowance by the side here. So I'm going to divide this into 2. So I have 6/8 divided by 2. So I have almost 3 inches here. So I'm going to mark 3 inches. So I'm going to mark 3 inches depending on how you want it. So this is where I'm going to be having the placement of the bow. So from here I'll mark 3 inches. 3 inches for the first position of bow. Three inches, next one 3.5 inches, the next one 3.5 inches. So this is bow 1, bow 2, bow 3. The gap here is 3.5 inches. 3.5, 3.5. So I'll come to the neckline. So I'm going to mark 2 inches by 2.2 inches for the front neckline, then 2 inches by 1 inch for the back neckline. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So this is the drafted pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the back pattern. The dress has a button at the back, so there's no need of zipper allowance. So I'm going to replicate this pattern. So I'm going to cut out the neck pattern. This is the neck pattern. So this is the back pattern, the complete back pattern. This is the back. So for the front pattern, I'm going to reduce the neckline. This is the front neckline. I'm going to be cutting it out. Then I'm going to cut the armhole, reduce the armhole. So this is the front pattern, while this is the back pattern. This is the back and this is the front pattern. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Please kindly watch out for the sewing tutorial. See you in the next video. Bye.